What is up, Gig Nation? Welcome back to the channel. Today we have some news from DoorDash coming in. I just saw this article about 3 hours ago on TechCrunch, and DoorDash has announced that it is partnering with convenience stores across the nation. Currently, that partnership hosts about 1,800 convenience stores from the likes of 7-Eleven, a popular convenience store that you've definitely heard of before, and many others. So it looks like they're going to be slowly rolling this out. They had beta tested something similar to this where they had done some pharmacy orders and a couple convenience store related things in select areas, but they're really pushing to expand this nationwide or close to nationwide in the near future. So we're going to dive into this. We're going to cover why this is important for Dashers, how this might be a boost to your earnings, and what exactly it's going to look like going forward. So let's first take a look at this article that I'm going to pull up right here from TechCrunch. And as you can see, it does look like this is going to be nationwide, as I mentioned earlier. And this is not really by chance here. This is actually a response by DoorDash to the COVID-19 pandemic. They're doing what they can here to kind of help in this situation and also take advantage of the opportunities that it brings for their business. And so as a Dasher, this might also bring you some opportunities. We're going to dive into that a little bit more later, compare it to how DoorDash, Walmart, Deliveries have worked in the past, and we're going to look at why this could actually be advantageous and better than Walmart Deliveries, because I've heard a lot of people on this channel saying that they're not a fan of those Walmart pickups. But first, let's dive a little bit deeper into this article, and we can see that DoorDash had kind of tested some of this stuff in the past. DoorDash announced that it is doing some pharmacy beta testing in certain cities where you'd be able to pick up pharmacy orders from your local pharmacy and then deliver that to the customer, and these would also be batched orders. So I do think that the convenience store is going to look a little bit like that. We have a little bit of information here in the article about a beta test that DoorDash had also done in the past. They were working with 7-Eleven to basically create their own white label app that they were going to use just for 7-Eleven convenience stores, and that was called DoorDash Drive. So basically what they were doing is just kind of using that infrastructure that they already had in place with DoorDash drivers and allowing for 7-Eleven to kind of access that platform. So here's my hunch. I think this is going to look a lot like Walmart Deliveries currently look for Dashers, but it will actually be a little bit better, a little bit improved, and that's because I do not expect people to see bulk orders coming through these convenience stores on the DoorDash platform. If you're a Dasher, you're not going to see like a 50, 60 item pickup, which is possible at Walmart. And let's be real, this gets heavy. You may not want to, transport that many items for a small fee, but when you're looking at convenience store items, it's going to be just a few items here and there. So let's pull it up in the app, and I have it open right here. So basically in the DoorDash app, as a customer, you can see right here there's a new section for convenience, and if you click on that, this lists all of the different items that you can pick up. And as you can see, most of them are snack related food, drinks, small items that people might want. And if you are familiar with the gig economy as a whole, you'll know that there's another app called GoPuff that has something very similar to this. But GoPuff's actually a really unique story. It's just a couple of guys, I believe they were in Portland, who started buying convenience store items in bulk, opened up their own warehouse, were selling out of there, and then developed their own app. They now hire drivers in a bunch of different cities, and their business is really taking off. So I think that DoorDash saw this, and they saw an opportunity here. We've seen them try and break into grocery delivery in the past with Walmart. They may continue to expand that. It looks like they have, offered select chains grocery delivery and are offering promotions for, elderly customers that want their groceries delivered through that. So they're really just taking advantage of any opportunity they can right now. And as a Dasher, this definitely benefits you for a couple of reasons. One, as much as I mentioned multi-apping on this channel, having as many different gig economy apps available to you as possible and switching between them in times like this, switching over to something like Instacart might be a benefit because you have a ton of people doing shopping orders. That's really nice to have that in your back pocket, but not everybody does. Some people just like keeping to that one app, and a lot of people, at least within my audience, have chosen DoorDash because of the consistency of the orders through that app. And things are kind of getting shaken up a little bit in the restaurant industry. You're still seeing a lot of orders come through, a lot of delivery, takeout orders, but it's nice to have those other options in there. Maybe you want to be on the app in the middle of the day when you're not getting a lot of those dine out DoorDash orders. Delivering something different from grocery stores, or in this example, convenience stores, is going to bring you continuous work throughout the day. So let me know what you think about this, if this will be a positive for Dashers out there. You've seen my opinion. I think it's going to be a good thing. I think you'll still get decent tips on orders like this, but lower volume, so it's going to be not that hard to just roll in, pick it up, and deliver it as you would with any other order out there. And it may actually be a benefit when compared to some restaurants that you would pick up food from. We've all had those restaurants that take a long time to get that order prepared. The good thing about convenience stores is that everything is already there. Nothing has to be cooked, nothing has to be made. So as long as whoever's packing these orders is on top of their job, then you're really gonna have a pretty seamless transition when you're picking up that order. Now we have a long way to go to see if, these convenience stores are actually gonna be on top of this. I think it will improve over time. This is definitely a newer feature on the app, so we can expect some bumps in the road, but long term this should be a added bonus for Dashers. So once again, leave a comment down below with your opinion. If you haven't already, subscribed to this channel for all of the latest gig economy news, and make sure to check out the Facebook group Gig Nation, because we literally cover all of the different gig economy apps out there. So if you're looking for other streams of income, other ways to make more money in this time, when there's definitely a lot of uncertainty out there with the coronavirus, COVID-19, make sure to check out that group, because there's a lot of solid information in there as well. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button, show me a little bit of love so it can get to other Dashers out there, other people that are interested in gig economy apps like this.